Good afternoon, ladies and gents. What do you notice that's different? I don't know, mate. Wait, we're doing
We're a person.
Yeah, no, we can physically hurt each other now.
Like if someone has a really shit opinion, just boof straight ahead.
Yeah, this might turn ugly, but all the better for your entertainment. Welcome to this episode of the Bean Cells podcast, where Beanie Boys banter about brutal bops.
We are finally in person.
We're finally actually in the same physical space as one another.
No longer do you have to see us like when Manny says something funny, and it'll take me a few minutes to go.
You're not quite that fucking dense. Yeah. It's okay.
No, but it's the delay. It's not my chromosomes that are the issue. It's just that the delay makes it seem somewhat worse.
It's somewhat, but you can't fix stupid shit.
No.
You can't fix slam, boys. No. Once you've gone down that path, you're just a dummy. You're just dummy. But no, we're finally here. Yeah. We're doing it this week. And we thought we'd do something a little bit different. So so basically the premise of this episode, and you've probably heard of this, right? Like we're doing 20 different instances where we're pitting bands against each other.
One band versus the other.
So it's like the whole thing online of like make me choose between two things. What the fuck was that?
No idea.
Sounded like your electronics farted.
No, that was all
right. But yeah, no, we're cool, right? But we are going to essentially give each other some lovely old-fashioned torture by making each other pick bands.
Yeah,
and it's going to be interesting. I hope you've gone out of your way to make me suffer with some of these picks.
Yeah, I hope I have actually. I hope I have made some that will make you suffer.
Yeah, because there's at least a couple here where I think you're going to die. I think we might be watching this man die right here. So, we
can listen to music now at the same time. You guys probably can't hear it, but that's for the best.
That's for our entertainment anyway. We do this for our benefit, not yours.
Fuck off that price. You're gonna make it so when I step.
All right, yeah. Don't break half your fucking equipment, otherwise I'm gonna have to go back into isolation just to save your entire setup.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah. No, who? So yeah, we're doing we're making each other choose between two different bands. So do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first, or?
All right. Do you want to roll paper scissors?
Yeah. No, that we can. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Show. Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3. Show. 1, 2, 3. Show. You go first.
I'll go first.
All right then. Sweet.
All right.
Hit me with it.
How entertaining is this? That was the first.
Yes.
All right.
Sick.
My first one. You're gonna fucking hate this.
Yep.
Admiral Angry versus End.
Admiral Angry.
Okay.
Yeah,
I saw you listen to a lot of Enders.
End are fantastic. I love End. They're like one of my favourite sort of more recent hardcore bands in general. Amazing. But they're not Admiral Angry. Like Admiral Angry is like.
I started off these.
To be fair though, like if End went on, and like as a hypothetical, if End kept going. And they had a more consistent discography. Because obviously, Admiral Angry only had 2 releases essentially, and an EP. So who knows? But at the moment, mate, like Busted by Admiral Angry, as you know, it's like legitimately in my top 5 favorite albums, not just in metal but of all time. It's fucking preposterous.
With my choice, I've been trying to keep it so it's like they're kind of the same type of
thing.
So it's not like totally unfair.
Yeah, no, me too. They're
have some trad band with some group metal.
Yeah,
that's not comparable.
Yeah, no, right. But okay, so sweet, that's right. Okay, so I'm kind of starting off on a really basic one here. You said don't do Metallica versus Megadeth, but I am going to do Slayer versus Megadeth.
Oh, fuck. You know what, this is actually difficult.
Yeah, I know
this is one that I think about, like, what's my favorite Big Four band?
Yeah.
I mean, because I love Megadeth.
Yeah.
But I also have Slayer. So
Slayer's
so sick. And also there's the issue with Megadeth at the moment that kind of makes me want to say not that, but like recently I didn't think about it because I never really listened to Slayer that often. Yeah, I've actually thought about this one, right? It's quite funny that you choose it. So I think I'll I think I'll go for Slayer.
All right.
Slayer's the band for me because I mean fucking heavier at this point. It's closer to death metal.
Well, I mean, yeah, Slayer. I don't think you get death metal, at least in the kind of the form it took, without Slayer. Like, you know what I mean? They basically wrote a bunch of the extreme metal rule book single-handedly. So, you know, I would always pick Slayer just because, like I said, you know this, we've already been through this. I don't like Dave Mustaine's vocals, but that's just me.
Also, David Lesson's a bit of a nonce.
Oh yeah, no, that bass player, he's been fingering more minors than minor keys on his
fucking phone. Your phone.
What about it?
I could like blatantly
oh,
see
Jesus
it.
Christ!
I've been trying to not look.
Okay, all right. I'll keep it chest level. All right, hit me with the second one.
Napalm Death versus Pig Destroyer.
This is one of mine. I've literally got this as one of mine.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and so do we. Okay, no,
I think this is like a classic.
Yeah, no, this is a classic one.
Alright, so what are you gonna go for? Napalm Death versus
okay.
Don't say it for me until it's on your list.
But... Okay. So for me, that is fucking nails, you know.
It's so high.
That's so tricky.
I mean, I'll get my view when you ask me.
So Pig Destroyer, I think, have had like some of the best riff moments of any fucking band. Not to say Shane Embry isn't a riff genius, he fucking is. But Napalm Death are like the fucking torchbearers for consistency into old age. They've sort of done the impossible. And they are like legitimate. I think Napalm have to edge it for me, and that hurts me to say because I fucking adore.
Also, they have like one of the only grind songs that I've ever played that people have enjoyed, and that's You Suffer because people just find it so fucking funny.
Exactly, like you know what I mean, like people.
Yeah, it was like a music lesson. So she went around asking people, "Oh, what do you think the greatest song of all time is?" And I was like, you know what? I was like, I fancied the idea of like maybe the Decapitation Cat, which could be funny. And I was like, do you know what? You Suffer, and she was like, oh yeah, I was like, it holds like one of the records for being one of the shortest songs, what's like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's like the lyrics said You Suffer, but why? For literally being such a short song, it brings up such a great question, who's suffering and all that. And she's like, for such a short song, mate, you've got so much like analytics on it. It's fucking impressive. And then we played it. We played it like 5 times over because everyone just wanted to hear it over again. Because it's just yoy.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, it's
a classic.
It is. I mean, it really is. They play it live, and just the whole crowd just every time.
Just do it randomly, and then it's like everyone else, the crowd. They give the crowd like a minute to be able to just go, "Wow, you fucking heard You Suffer."
I'm gonna mention this to my grandchildren. But yes, no. Napalm edge it for me, just in terms of the fact that they're like. Like I've said this before, I'm mind blown by how fucking good they are still. Like, whereas Pig Destroyer, their last album was really great, but it was not quite as good. So, like, but yeah, that plus, you know, I don't think you get Pig Destroyer without Napalm. I am going to let that sort of factor it a little bit for me. But yeah, that's been Napalm, just, even though Pig Destroyer are like one of the best quiet bands. But yes, that's me. Okay. You're going to hate me. My next one is Exhumed or Carcass?
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dude. Oh, I love Exhumed.
I know you do. I got the idea.
Actually, yeah, you do. I don't shut the fuck up.
No, I got this idea for this one looking at the thumbnail of the last video and seeing you fucking wearing the Exhumed shirt. And I was like, I'm going to make him pick between Death Grind and Death Grind.
Yeah, Exhumed is like heavily inspired by Carcass. Like,
yeah.
Their first shit was like Carcass clone, because there were so many Carcass clones. Exhumed was a Carcass clone, but they were dumb, and they were dumb. that's about it. Fucking the liner notes on the first album are great because you got where you have the instruments being played. Rush Sewage one, he plays bass and vocals on that album.
Yeah.
Well, he does some of the vocals. It's just he just writes shit and puke. That's what he does for the band. And then you got Matt Harvey who plays guitar. Yeah, so dude, this is a hard one.
It is.
So I have loads of respect for Carcass, but for Carcass, in reality, from listening to Carcass, it's literally like usually only the fucking
yeah, because you're really only a fan of
dude, I forgot the name.
Yeah, no,
Symphonies of Sleep.
Yes.
I'm like that's literally like if I want Carcass, I go straight to Symphonies of Sleep. So I like Surgical Steel, and obviously fucking was like a reputrefaction. That was just jokes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not absolutely.
Heartwork. It's like it's always been weird. It's kind of been like death metal Megadeth to me, and it's the song Heartworkers. Like,
yeah,
that's the only thing I've heard of Heartwork.
To be fair, I think that might be why I like Heartworks. It's kind of it does have a lot of things.
You respect Megadeth. It's just they can't get along with vocals.
Yeah. I love the
get
guitars on Megadeth. You know what I mean? But like, so maybe that is why I like it. But yeah, you are gonna have to choose though, mate. You can't keep it hanging. You've got a show to do.
Fucking hell. Oh, mate, because there's so many good songs in that one album,
Now that there's no delay, I can do this. I'm giving you 5 seconds.
Shit.
I'm giving you 5 seconds.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Exhumed.
All right.
Exhumed.
He's going exhumed. He's going exhumed.
Right.
You've got to go with your heart. All right.
I'm sorry, Internet. You're gonna fucking want to kill me, but
no?
Exhumed is the one. I listen to way more albums, and like I get hours of enjoyment, especially from listening to Dead End, just from that fucking from the fucking
Yeah, no, sweet. Okay, so you chose the exhumed. I love that. It's a hot take, but it's from the heart. That's what we enjoy. Yeah. Right. Okay. Give me my next showdown.
We got Archspire versus the Hollow Catharsis.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean,
that's quite.
In case you didn't know, guitarist of Archspire, Dean Land, his wife, has recently joined the Hollow Catharsis. She's only played on like the latest album, which is Killer.
Yeah, right.
It's like the straight death metal one.
Ooh, that's tricky because I think I prefer the style of the Hollow Catharsis, but like Archspire is so much fun. My heart's telling me Archspire just because I do enjoy the ridiculous speed of it all. Like it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Crazy play.
Yeah, no, I mean like the Hollow Catharsis is I really like the bass playing because you know I love
bass playing so good.
Yeah, I love good bass playing, especially more techie stuff. And I like some of the bass stuff on what I've listened to. It's fucking sick, but just the pure speed of Archspire is just amazing.
You say Archspire?
Archspire?
I say Archspire.
Dean
Land himself,
Archspire. Okay. Yeah, I guess because it's a spire on top of an arch, isn't it? I'm pronouncing it as in like Arch Nemesis. Yeah. Okay.
That's how it's meant.
All right, now Archspire. All right, I like. No, good. We're learning, boys and girls. We're learning. We're not just taking the piss out of each other.
Right. What's the next one? Let me pause real quick and let this cat in.
Okay.
All right, sorry about that. We've just had to
let the cat in. We've let the cat in, so we get to carry on. And this is timing because I don't know if you can hear in the background, but we've got Iron Maiden going. I'm just generally curious to hear your opinion. Do you prefer Iron Maiden or Judas Priest?
Fuck you! This is one of mine.
Oh, mate. We've gone for 2 obvious ones, but okay, we'll get to this when we get to it. This is like a classic one. This is a debate. This is a debate that's been raging through that ages.
It's better than Metallica versus Megadeth.
Yeah, everyone's fucking sick of that, mate. But yeah, this is another one of the classic ones. But I'm doing this because I'm actually curious as to what you think. It's quite hard.
Oh, dude, see, because like I listened to this album by Iron Maiden. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's like so much fucking. You know,
Power Slave.
Yes, this is like one of my favorite Maiden albums.
It is. It's a classic.
And it's like, dude, how the fuck? Judas Priest obviously has Painkiller, and that's like the Judas Priest album for me. So,
yeah, that is definitely.
Firepower was so good.
Firepower was fucking mental.
So, you can't be that old and just make such a good riff.
Firepower was fucking sick. I love Halford. You can't not love Halford. Yeah, no. Yeah.
But, oh shit! I think I'm gonna go with I know. Dude, say every single time I feel wrong. No, I think I'm gonna go with Iron Maiden. Alright, sure, it's like the dad band and shit like that, but it's like my dad listens to them a lot, and they like them, and I like them, and he got me into them, and it's like, you know what, man, I made another place for them. I made them have a place.
They definitely do. They definitely do. And seeing as that's on your list, I'll tell you about what place they are.
No, it's like with your fucking Big Destroyer versus Napalm Death. I haven't answered yet. I'm waiting until it gets to yours.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was like, we'll find out where it is when it gets to yours. All right, sweet.
So, number 4 now.
Yes.
Body box versus stuff on site.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I did this one as well.
Oh my god. There's no way you went for body box versus stuff on site.
I'm not fucking joking. I legitimately put that as a thing.
All right, anyway, answer it.
Yeah,
got two great minds think alike.
Yeah, I know. I legitimately did this one as well. I hate this question so much. That was why I made it one of the ones that I asked you. It was gonna be awful. I mean, I know which from my I love that body box EP so much. Stuffed on Sight is like one of the more unique sounding bands within that like slam or hardcore crossover thing.
All that shit.
Yeah, it's definitely up there as well. Oh, fuck. I think I have to say Stuffed on Sight just for uniqueness. Just for uniqueness.
I mean, I'm not giving away what mine is.
Yeah, you kind of have, but that's okay.
From that
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like that body box EP is fucking addictive, right? It really is. But yeah, the stuff on site has the unique vocal approaches, which is just
all that stuff.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I think it's a vocal effect.
You heard that.
I'm doing in-house.
You heard that. Like that was actually All right, sweet. So when we get to that, we'll ask you too. Okay, let's go back on the thing. Okie dokie. Napalm Death versus Big Destroyer then.
All right. See, this one is fucked for me. It's like Big Destroyer. If I'm listening to any album, it's probably I own it on vinyl. That means that's one of my favorites. Whenever I own something, I only buy vinyl, an album on vinyl if it's one of my favorites or if I find it for cheap. And this wasn't one that I found for cheap. It's just like one of my favorites. So, Napalm Death, you know, I like a lot of their stuff. I mean, Harmony Corruption is where it's at for me. Scum is also good. I mean, I love the fucking multinational corporations. Multinational corporations. Genocide of the starving nations.
Absolutely.
But like, I think just like out of respect for Scott Hall, I'm gonna go Big Destroyer.
No, sweet.
Destroyer is the one for me.
I swear, I like the fact that we've gone for different ones there.
Also, I don't mind some loathsome.
Oh mate, that's
nasty.
Yeah, so good. You know, Scott Hall was like one of the all-time great riff writers. I mean, so's
also respect to the guy for when they made Power and Yard, because he said, "Oh yeah, I wanted to make an album, but we had no bass." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna go from where I came from, which is anal cunt." No bass, so.
But that's the thing. It gave them like a really signature sound, like that kind of that wiriness, the sort of
also like that riff on Hyperviolet is just goated. Like,
the whole thing, mate, the whole thing,
everything
from front to back. Proud of the Yard is unfucking real. Like still,
the most Head Cage. That was good.
Head Cage. Head Cage like took me a bit. But I liked it immediately. But obviously, they've got a bass guitarist now. They brought in a samplist full time.
What is it? There's some Stairway, the album with the horse head on it.
Oh yeah, man. They've done some cool fucking shit. They have done some cool shit. Like I've said, the only reason I picked Napalm, which for me, like I haven't
really given Napalm that much because there's so much. It's like, where do I go?
Honestly, man, like the most recent albums, I think are unfucking real. Like
Joy Theatre. Like I didn't check that out when that came in. When that was came out, but
it's bonkers.
Full of salt and spleen.
Apex Predator Easy Meat, so fucking good. Like it's just, their more recent stuff. I think is just a masterclass of how to age as an extreme band. It's fucking ridiculous. But yes, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, it is your turn. Hit me with it.
Number 5. Death versus Morbid Angel.
This isn't what I thought, is it? I don't think it is. No, it isn't. Death versus Morbid Angel. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so we all know how much Morbid Angel means to me as a person. But again, for me personally, I think if we're like doing bands, as a whole. I have to I have to rank the entire discography against each other, and it's Death in there. It's Death. I know it's kind of unfair because Death obviously have far less studio output than Morbid. The fact that Chunk like
also one of the best studio outputs is in the Death album.
Yeah, exactly. But this is what I mean. Like Death's studio output is they don't have a bad record, right? Like none of those albums are bad. There isn't a single one. And like Death also released Symbolic.
Yeah.
They released Symbolic. That's just the sentence.
That's an album. That is an album.
That is one of the albums that has been released. Now I Symbolic is unfucking real. So for me it's gotta be Death. And I mean I'm saying I probably listen to Morbid Angel more, but I'm saying like honestly, like to be completely truthful, I do think Death would like definitely have the upper hand, in my opinion. Yeah. But definitely. I love Death. Who doesn't fucking like? If you don't like Death, I don't want you listening to this podcast. All of you. You know that all two of you who don't like Death, you're not welcome on these. But
you know what? Like, there's actually more than two of them. Because 99.9% of them are my friends who are like, yeah, I'm gonna watch the first 5 seconds to give them a review. So most of you don't even like Death. How could you, dude? Zombie Ritual, fucking Born Dead. You're not gonna make it this far into the video, but like, fuck you.
I think that's fair news. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Death, and then I'm gonna give you your next one. If I just unlock my phone real quick, and I'm gonna say, oh, this is interesting. Nile versus Necrophagist.
Oh god.
Tech Death versus Tech Death.
God.
Yeah.
I would say most of them were. I did say to you, most of the choices for me were good Death Metal.
Yeah.
That's my place at the moment.
Yeah, sure.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, this is fucking nails. That's why.
Oh. I love the fucking solo in Fermented Up with this show.
Yes.
That solo is so good. So then obviously you got sacrifice onto Select by Nile. It's like go. And fucking George Calais. Is that
yes. Yeah.
Dude, apparently so. If he goes like I don't know how many BPM faster it is, it will just sound like one for the human ear, like just one.
Yeah, no, that guy's a freak. He's a freak.
It would just sound like one sustained note. It's insane. If he goes, I think it's like 20, maybe less than that. BPM faster. The human ear will not be able to hear the difference.
It's just like a static.
Yeah, it will just and then it will just
mental.
And I mean, then obviously you've got fucking Carl Sanders is a great guitarist.
Brilliant guitarist. But so's fucking Necrophagist, matey boy.
And dude, he does Necrophagist does all the sweeping and stuff. So like the sweeping tech death kind of band. But
yes, mad.
He sings during that. He does vocals whilst doing swings and shit. It's like
Rogan. That's Rogan level shit. But come on, you're gonna have to pick.
I'm just making a value of my choices here. I mean, the album, the Red album, I forgot the name of it by Nile, but
yeah.
That one's like probably something I've listened to loads. And then Epitaph is what I've listened to. No, is it? No.
Oh yeah, I always get them mixed up as well.
Yeah, it's the I think it is Epitaph, but that's like the main one I listened to by Necrophagist, and I think I'm gonna have to go with Nile. Like their studio output has been pretty consistent.
Fair.
Black Seeds of Vengeance.
Yeah, I would 100% pick Nile here. Like, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm going with Nile.
Don't get me wrong, Necrophagist are so fucking and like you talk about solos, like there are so many Necrophagist solos that are just like they're so techy, they're transportive, and I'm usually not. I'm not a massive. They're genuinely unbelievable bits of composition, but. The thing about Nile that's always like completely stood out to me is how such a brutal sounding band can really conjure the imagery of Egypt. Yeah. They really take you there, like for a band that heavy also, to do that.
Like, 3-piece for most of the group.
Yeah, yeah. How the fuck did they do that? That's beyond, isn't it? That's just absolutely beyond.
I mean, it's pretty beautiful when fucking Carl Sanders goes anoint my phallus over and over again. In that like because I mean his vocals aren't very loud, so most of it's really quiet, but it's like
yeah,
so good.
Oh, God bless him. But yeah, no, sweet. I would pick Nile there too.
Number 6.
Yeah, hit me with it.
Black Sabbath versus Warning.
Oh, fuck off. No, you can fuck off.
This was hard.
You can absolutely fuck off.
I knew this one would be
fucked. No, you can fuck off. Oh, Jesus.
This is when the fists come.
Yeah, no, I'm about to fucking kick you into next week for even making me consider this. Because I've never considered this.
Honestly, I thought to myself, I was like, this is fucked.
Like, oh, fucking hell. Okay. See, Warning have this is like me having to completely reevaluate what I'm doing for. Like I said, I'm going discography by discography. I can't do that because like great discography, like the classic era of the Sabbath. Like,
yeah, otherwise it's too much. Go full discography.
Yeah, okay. I'm only going to stick with this because that's mainly what I've listened to. It's Aussie era.
Yeah.
But then Warning is like perfect. But like Warning are like one of the few like metal bands that have legitimately made me cry.
Yeah, mate,
and I've never had any shame in admitting that.
But like, I was doing fucking like a music assignment that I actually graded on. I was listening to Warning.
Yeah.
You said to listen to Warning, and George said, my friend said to listen to Warning, and I was just like, and I was stuck. I was like, I can't get it. I'm actually allowed to fucking cry.
They're the saddest metal band of all time. Like they're legitimately so powerful.
Yeah.
But then like Black Sabbath is fucking Black Sabbath. Like so, it's just. Oh no! Why would you do this to me, Sean? Why would you do this? Okay, I'm gonna have to. It's crunch time. It's fucking crunch time.
I'm not gonna give you a time limit because I don't like that.
Okay.
I'm not that.
I am.
If you take too long, I will punch you.
Okay, I'm gonna. I know it's the obvious. It's got to be Black Sabbath, just because I've always said.
I'll give you that.
No, but I've always said that like that is one of the best like rhythm sections in music in general. Like, and that rhythm section is just so entertaining to listen to. And but that being said, Warning is amazing, and they're again one of the only fucking metal bands that's ever made me legitimately well up and cry. So they're like up there. But Black Sabbath is Black Sabbath. I'd feel kind of wrong.
Fair enough. You know, we said not to put distracting subjects like this.
No, fuck it. We're grooving, bro. That's all right. It's all right. But yeah, that was absolutely evil. So I'm gonna hope that the next one that I put down is equally disgusting. Fantastic. Right, what's my next one? Oh, okay. Cannibal Corpse versus Bolt Thrower. Yeah.
So do I go for my country, or do I go for like the band that gets everyone into death metal?
Yeah. What are you going for here?
I don't listen to the folk for that much.
No. Fair. No, but yeah. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth from your heart. What is the?
I mean, it's gotta be Cannibal.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No.
Influential, kind of like. One of the bands that got me into it, that riff from Guide of Butcher at Birth is, Butcher at Birth is my favourite album.
Yeah, and Butcher at Birth.
Barnes era is where I'm at. I mean, I don't like Barnes now, but Barnes era is like the shit to me.
I've always been more Corpse Grinder, personally.
Barnes era is it for me.
Yeah, no, I've grown to like Barnes era more as the years gone on. Like, I fucking. For me, it's the bleeding. Like I love the bleeding.
Yeah, so I mean the bleeding's excellent, but the riff from Gutted on Butcher at Birth is so good.
It is fucking.
I remember like when I was first learning them, their song. I learned the first song I learned by them must have been what was it? Fucking Shredded Humans. And I was just like so like because I always used to play Sugar most of the time by this point. Yeah, it's like. It was new to have these song structures that weren't song structures, where it's just like, when it's coming up next, you really had to know the song to be able to like.
Yeah, like you're not. It's not verse, chorus, verse.
No.
Yeah.
Shredded Humans is all over the place.
Yes.
You know that song, and that was my Back to Life was my favorite album for a while. And I mean, it's got fucking what's the like minute long one about. I mean, you've got Splat Brains, Scattered Remains. You've also got fucking. Torture, no, the song Put Them to Death, that's it.
Oh yeah,
like, that song's so groovy.
Still one of the kings of groove in all of metal in a lot of ways, I think, Cannibal. You know what I mean?
That recent album was good.
Oh man, I fucking love Violence Unimagined. I thought it was brilliant. But yes. Fantastic. So you are going to choose Cannibal. Yes, all right, no, that is absolutely fair to fuck enough. It's sweet, love that. Give me the next one.
People have been saying that this one of these bands is the next band that I'm putting up on this, which is a lie.
Okay.
I don't see it, but Gojira versus Metallica. I know which answer you're going to give, but people have been saying Gojira is the next Metallica. Fuck them.
But dude, they've been saying that about every fucking band that gets not even slightly big for fucking ever. It's like they said Trivium was going to be the next Metallica. They said fucking.
And also released an album that was Metallica,
and then they
hated them.
No, that's just bullshit from the metal press, and it's always been the exact same thing. But Gojira versus Metallica. See, this is actually harder than you might have thought.
I know who I go. For me, it's just easy though, because I know I go. Also, my country. So.
Yeah. No, true. Again, that being said, my thing at the moment is doing discography through discography, right? Like, I don't think Gojira have any missteps. Some people have said the new one isn't as good. I just think it's very different.
Amazonian's actually really good.
I think there's some bangers.
Dude, this fucking Born for One thing, I thought was a bit boring at the beginning, but after comes to that really fucking heavy part.
Oh yeah, mate, it's so good. So good. But that being said, like Ride the Lightning is one of my favourite albums, like ever.
To me, the Metallica album is Kill 'Em All.
I love Kill 'Em All, but like I've always had a special place in my heart for Ride the Lightning, because that was like basically the first classic metal album I ever really got on with. Like me at 14 discovering For Whom the Bell Tolls was just like I was obsessed with that.
I always thought For Whom the Bell Tolls was trash, honestly.
Really?
For the fact, I mean,
really?
I like the bass part, but it's so repetitive and boring.
Oh, it's heavy. It's fucking heavy.
No, dude,
that
goes on for way too long to me.
Oh, it's a fucking.
I'll listen to it. All right, I said it was trash.
Jesus.
It's not. Because everyone praises it. To me, it's not that good. It's not that good.
Oh man,
you've
just broken my greasy little heart.
It's not.
I love For Whom the Bell Tolls.
For Whom the Bell Tolls is not that good.
Oh, fucking hell.
The bass part's sick.
Though. Yeah, no, I'm about to kick your ass. Okay. Now, in all seriousness, though, to get to brass tacks, it's got to be Gojira, isn't it? Really, like.
Right, nice. I respect it.
That's
the right choice.
Yeah, I do love old Metallica.
It's not just because I come from France, but like generally Gojira is also.
Gojira have written, like, you know how much I love grooves. Like Gojira have written some.
What's the song? Vacuity.
Vacuity is ridiculous. Have you listened to the first album? It's like Morbid Angel, but like super groovy. It's ridiculous.
So I remember, like, I heard the riff of Vacuity somewhere, and I was like, dude, what's that song by Gojira? I know it's by Gojira. I don't know what song it is, so I searched everywhere, and as soon as I hit that,
yeah.
So
classic. But yeah, Gojira have written some of the
heaviest asking us for playing music.
Yeah, of course we are.
It's our professional audio.
Oh, shut up. We're unprofessional as shit. That's part of the charm, you fucking dickhead. But yeah, no, Gojira. It's got to be Gojira. Right. I mean, old Metallica, love old Metallica. Everything up to Master of Puppets. I'm not a massive fan of Justice, but that's just it. I don't know. The production is crap. Like it really does fuck it for me, really. But anyway, is what it is. I've got to unlock my phone because I need to change my phone settings at some point. Okie dokie, here we are. Where were we? You're about to fucking hate me. Suffocation versus Dying Fetus. Yeah, this is the brute, like two of the brutal death metal big boys against each other. I know what I pick. I definitely know what I would pick.
I've been on a Dying Fetus kick. Like last week was on Dying Fetus kick.
Yes.
Really. Like when I listen to Dying Fetus, like you said, it's like a can of Pringles, which you probably can't stop.
Yeah, no, that's an addictive bag right there.
But Suffocation
invented this shit.
Suffocation have Tears from Within and fucking Effigy of the Forgotten.
They basically started this shit.
They have the riff on Infected the Groups. That riff is like forever stuck in my head.
They started this shit.
Yeah, they did.
They basically did. The Dying Fetus is Dying Fetus.
Dying Fetus is fucking Dying Fetus, that's for sure. Yeah, I think Sorry to Break all the elitist hearts maybe, but yeah. Dying Fetus is the place for me.
I would also pick Dying Fetus. I've said it before. I've always felt as though I've gotten into bands that were influenced by Suffocation before I got into Suffocation.
Also, like Suffocation is one of those where I had to listen to the albums loads to remember anything.
Yeah.
But the only thing I've ever actually like remembered from off the bat was that riff effect on Chris. But otherwise, I remember I listened to Piss or anything. I was like, I can't remember.
No.
I remember it's good because like it's weird, like because they have the technical part, but it's weirdly integrated into the brutal death part.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with Suffocation. It's just that it needs to be listened to.
It does.
Whereas Dying Fetus is like you hear the riff to Kill Your Mother Record Dog, and you're like.
You're gonna remember that when you're an old person.
Yeah, you're gonna remember that when you're an old person. And like, I don't think they have like the new shit's good.
But
coming out with great stuff. To me, the album's Destroy the Opposition. That's my favorite album.
Destroy the Opposition is mental. I actually I think the last two are their best. Like I always kind of give credit where I think, in my opinion, the band's getting better.
Yeah,
just because I've said this before. Like I love how metalheads always revere the classics.
Yeah, we
respect where he came from, but occasionally, sometimes I think people go too much on that, and they ignore the
wrong one to fuck with Point High.
Wrong One to Fuck with Reign Supreme are so good.
Reign Supreme's a fun album as well.
Yeah, no, I love that shit. So for me, it would also be Dying Fetus. But
Dying Fetus.
Nice one. Right, give me the next one.
Number 7.
I think so. I'm not keeping track.
Number 8.
All right.
This one is a bit hard for you. I know. I remember you saying that you weren't a fan of one of the bands.
All right.
I don't know why I went for this one, but sure. I rushed this bullshit. We both did.
We both did.
Slipknot versus Machine Head.
It is Slipknot.
Yeah, exactly.
It is. I
feel as if I was more sending towards me because I knew that I'd struggle.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, man. The Blackening was one of the first albums I remember listening to, metal albums I remember listening to.
So it's every time.
Dude, because that.
Also, you always say, "Oh, it's the first metal album that I listened to." It was the first biggest metal album that when I was into metal.
Yeah, no, when I was literally first getting into everything, it was everyone was popping up about it at the time. So it was just I fucking love Halo is amazing. There's so
Halo's so good.
Halo's ridiculous, right? And I love Machine Head. The more things change, man, and I think that is an underrated record. But Slipknot is my fucking starting place in many ways, and they hold such
it is for me as well.
They
were the ones that was the first metal band where I was like, I enjoy this shit.
Yeah, so they hold a really special place in here. I always love that fucking band to death, unapologetically. So it does have to be Slipknot. So yeah, but decent though. Oh, this is a banger, isn't it? I don't care if they can't hear it. I can.
The pickaxe notes. Yeah, I'll put this on because this is my favorite song off the Bleeding.
Yeah, no,
the lyrics are shit, but the riff is so good.
Mate, the riffs on this album are fucking unbelievable. All right. Oh, I don't know how you're going. I think I know how you're going. I don't know if you know the second band. Autopsy versus Asphyx. Have you listened to Asphyx?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I've listened to way more Autopsy, so
yes.
by default.
Yeah. I thought you might. So they're both sort of death doomy. They both have done a lot of death doom stuff.
But yeah, Autopsy so good. Fucking Torn from the Womb. You said that you haven't listened to much of Autopsy.
I've remedied that fact a little bit. I listened to Mental Funeral.
Yeah, that's the Autopsy. That's the one with Torn from the Womb. And it's just it's so depressing, that riff.
They bring the doom misery, which I always like.
And also the song fucking Dead, which is what I'm going to play, one of the songs played at my funeral, just says Dead. The only lyrics are dead, stiff and cold in a box to be composed.
Amazing. I can just imagine like all of the borders around just like kind of
Stiff and dull.
Fantastic. No, I love that. I love that. No, fair enough. I thought you picked Autopsy there, but I thought that was a decent pair.
Yeah, alright, this is my joke one. I don't know if you know the other band.
Okay.
But 6 Feet Under versus Horrified Spirit.
I've never heard of Horrified Spirit.
Let me just.
Yeah, no, fill me in.
I'll describe it. Horrified Spirit. It's what happens when I think they're like 13 at the time. They have an album called. They have 2 albums, but like the one that everyone knows is Rotting Away in Slime. And they're like a cute 13-year-olds. One kid called Tage had a metal YouTube, and he was wanting to do Horrified Spirit as a solo black metal band. But then obviously he heard Repulsion, and he got obsessed with grindcore. So Horrified Spirit was meant to be what they felt say it's melting grindcore, but in reality it's just very mediocre metal. And everyone in that band hates Tage because he was a fucking cock.
All right.
So sweet. And honestly, actually, you know, because we could do this now.
Yeah, no, we're doing this for our own benefit again.
We're not gonna edit this out.
Yeah, no, play.
Pause it. What you want
to actually, yeah, but just so we don't think, give us a pause. I'll listen.
Yes.
All right. So I was just played a bit of Horrified Spirit. Never heard them before. I mean, my first thoughts on that were that it was entirely unprofessional, isn't it? I mean, that was
they were like 13 to 12-year-olds.
They were 13 to 12-year-olds, but at the same time, like I'm kind of also not about giving like young players too much benefit of the doubt. You do have to be like, like it's good you're involved, boys, right? But at the same time, you've got work to do. And I mean, I could either go for which one I think has more charm, because that did also have that slight amateurish charm, and I do rate the vocals, which I can't say for later fucking like. I can't say that for later 6 Feet Under, but
I want a bus.
Do you know what? A part of my brain is literally saying I want to give. Yeah. A part of me is actually thinking I want to give this a Horrified Spirit. Just because,
no, you know, I would say the same.
Just because Horrified Spirit have never done like the worst covers album ever conceived.
You make a good point.
Yeah, they
also like 6 Feet Under. I know it's so much marketing, but Warpath is the album. Like I actually do enjoy Warpath.
They've got some riffs. Like they've always had some riffs.
Groove as fuck.
Yeah, they've got some riffs.
Was a bit too obituary for me.
Yeah.
Whereas like Warpath, that was good.
I think I've listened to it a long time ago, but not for a while, so I can't really tell you. But man, okay. If you want to see, I mean, I'm gonna have to give it to 6 Feet Under just because that one piece of music that you played me was not good. And I have listened to some stuff by 6 Feet Under I thought was decent. So from what I've been experienced, like to be perfectly truthful to myself.
That was my main one. So.
Yeah. But at the same time, like Horrified Spirit has a charm to it, and later 6 Feet Under is just like terrible. It's just like, why is this a thing? Why does this exist? Whereas in a way, that's kind of charming. But yes, I'm gonna go. That's the one and only time I'm ever gonna pick 6 Feet Under.
That's again just like fucking Shawn Mendes or something.
Oh yeah, of course. Like
I would hate that guy.
I would pick Shawn Mendes to be thrown into the bottom of the ocean and never be seen again.
I agree.
Yeah,
this man holds so much shit against me. So I play guitar doesn't mean I play fucking Shawn Mendes because my name's Shawn.
Yeah, no.
Not even spelled the same.
I would be surprised if you thought of this one, but I have. And I'm very interested to see what you think. 200 Stab Wounds versus Sangui Sugabog.
Mine is the same, but the other way around. Mine's Sangui Sugabog versus 200 Stab Wounds.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I know what to do with my choices, but my choices are Stab Wounds.
Yeah, fair.
All right, Sangui Sugabog, obviously, like the forefront of death metal, like underground.
At the moment, yeah.
And I've got to say that like 200 Stab Wounds, like. That was probably the first underground death metal band that I've heard. And I was like, dude, you heard this EP. And then
that is
like, I listened, like, I think Body in the Basement was surprisingly my top song of Spotify said on my Spotify, my top song of 2020.
Jesus, you must have rinsed that.
I fucking rinsed the shit out of that EP.
Yeah.
And I love Body and Bass. That's my favourite song. So yeah, absolutely to understand. They go hard as fuck. And like I say, credit, give them credit where credit is due. Same as Super Bowl. Like, so far the discography is cool.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
But even though it's just 3 songs, about 5 songs to this one. So it's always been 5 songs, but now they've added the bonus tracks to Spotify, the Digested Desire, and which if you haven't had Digested Desire, Jesus.
Ooh, loaded.
And then after that, there's the cover of Rupture Insurance.
Yeah, you can never go wrong.
And that's like my favourite cover song. So
there you fucking go. Fantastic.
They did it justice, and they gave their own spin on
it. Yeah, no, it's a really good cover. It's a really good cover. Like, because I always think that if you're going to cover something, you should like
give it your own spin.
Always, man, always.
And so yeah, absolutely. So I stab ones. I cannot wait what you come out with, please.
Well, we love the big fanboy energy on this podcast, man. We love it indeed. All right, no, it's my go, isn't it? We all go to give me your verses. Hit me with it.
I think I know your answer to this one, but sleep versus warning.
It's warning, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's warning. I mean, I love the fact.
Dog Smoker was a failure of an album.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm pretty vocal with being on record saying I don't like Dope Smoker, and that's like a fucking Doom classic, but I don't like it. But Dragonaut's really good, and I like the Silences too. But have Sleep ever made me cry? Which of your emotions? No, they haven't. So that's easy. Yeah, it is warning. For me, definitely. 100% warning. I fucking love warning. I also love 40 Watt Sun, the band who the singer went on to. Not quite as much. But yeah, the singer from Warning went on to form another band. I think there's other members from Warning in there too. Not quite as good, but still very good. Okay, next one. Oh yeah, so yeah, now you do the Stuff on Site versus Body Box.
Stuff on Site, easily for me.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I think it's a bit closer for me personally because of how much I love that Body Box.
Yeah, I love it, but I haven't listened to it that much. Whereas Stuff on Site is like I heard that, and those 2 songs are no punk shit.
Yeah.
I literally like every morning I listen to that.
It is addictive as well. It is
and then just a weird like.
Man, the first time I heard that fucking that vocal, I just freaked up laughing. It's so good.
He went on Instagram. He posted like, "This is how you do it," and he just goes, and nothing just goes, and he just does it without doing the vocals.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's a fact. Also, all of that was made by one guy.
Yeah, come on now. Ridiculous.
Those
Ridiculous.
vocals, I mean, 99.9% of in-house.
Yeah.
I learned that today because I was practicing in-house and I was like, I can't got this. So I just did that. Oh, fuck you. And then like the hardcore style rap shit. Pussy ass boy, you are blood.
Oh man, you know I love that stuff. Fantastic.
So immediately Stuff on Site.
All right, no, lovely. We're both in agreement. Both in agreement. Right, give me your next one. Give me your next one.
Oh wait, yeah, no. I thought myself.
No. That was my
choice. No. Oh yeah, this is the Judas Priest versus Maiden.
Oh yeah. If you'd have asked me this like a few years ago, I just would have gone Iron Maiden, but I've actually got way into Judas Priest in recent times, so it's not quite as easy. I think I actually am going to have to go Iron Maiden as well. We're 2 on 2 where I'm just backing each other up, but I am going to have to go Iron Maiden just because I have listened to more Maiden, and Maiden have got some amazing like songs. They've got the like I've grown to love anything in metal that is epic and kind of and sweeping, and they're kind of the kings of that.
Also, you got to give respect for like flying their own plane around and shit.
Bruce Dickinson's a fucking legend, dude.
He's a brewer, flyer,
yeah, exactly. I get. And plus, fucking bass player whose name I've forgotten because I'm stupid. Steve Harris. That is like such a ridiculously good.
He writes all the songs.
And he writes all the songs. And he like legitimately such a like great fucking band. I love Maiden. As much as like over like recent times, Priest I've really grown to love like just the general energy that they bring to the table. They've got some wicked tunes, man. I love Maiden. So yeah, that's definitely the answer for me. All right, beautiful. Next one. We just have a little look see. Oh, I've got to stop locking my phone all the time. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, interesting.
Do you know what other?
No. Morbid Angel versus Deicide. Yeah, this one's a bit of a bastard, isn't it?
So really, there's only like 2 days Deicide. Deicide, I don't know that's the right way to say it.
Yeah.
No, it's Deicide. It's just like Deicide just was a funny different.
Yeah.
Right, there's 2 Deicide albums that I love, and that's fucking self-titled and Legion.
Fair, yeah. Do you know what about Once Upon the Cross?
You know what? I find that like whenever I listen to it, I do not remember much aside from the Once Upon the Cross. And that's
fair.
Whereas like Satan Send the Cannibal like that.
Scars on the Crucifix?
Yeah, Scars on the Crucifix. That has Jack Owen on it.
Yeah, and that has some fuck off grooves.
Yes,
that has some absolute fuck off grooves.
So Morbid Angel have even more grooves.
They do. They really
so
do.
Like, do I want to go with like, oh man, this is fucked.
I know it really is.
That's when I like. We said this before, but when I first heard, I think I looked at PSI. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to the PSI. This was like really at the start of like I only knew like Hammer Smash Face.
Yeah,
and that was it as far as that went.
Yeah.
Like, fine. So I looked up and Dead by Dawn came on.
Yeah.
And, it fucking scared me.
Yeah,
it was scary. When those layered vocals came on, I was actually like, well, this is scary. Honestly, that was terrifying to me. So it's so the inside is like deep death metal band actually scared me. So and like the self-titled, I love the beats. Fucking Sanctuary for Suicide.
Oh yes.
Dead by Dawn.
So good.
You got fucking Lunatic with God's Creation.
Yes, amazing.
Whereas Morbid Angel obviously have Covenant.
Come on now.
Fuck. Morbid Angel is like forming a spectral flesh and Gateways to Annihilation.
They really do. Those are 2 absolute fucking rages. Come on now.
I think I'm even though like all the shit I get to contact and stuff like that, I think I might have to go to this one.
Oh, okay. Alright.
It scared the shit out of me and like dude, the first 2 albums are still shit. And also I will never get over
Legion is mental.
I will never get over the fucking Overtures of Blasphemy. In one of the songs, he has like a mad voice crack. So it's like,
I love that though. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I'll never go over it. I just respect him the fuck out of him for doing that.
Just for keeping it in. I know what you mean. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, they're like.
So Deicide is.
Yeah, no, but fair enough. You know what I would have picked there, but
I mean, they're one of your favourites.
Yeah, they absolutely are one of my favourites. Oh, I'm thinking.
This is my choice now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course it's fucking good. All right, yeah, go.
Devourment versus Regurgitation.
Devourment versus Regurgitation. Ooh.
We listen to Regurgitation.
That Regurgitation album is fucking wicked, right? I mean, it really is. Like, oh, fucking hell. What's that song called? Kill Literus? Menstrual Cycle. Killiterus almost. Menstrual Cycle is a fucking amazing track, and I love just the general vibe that album gives off. But I mean, this all of the Pantera songs are nearly my favourite Pantera songs, but I might have to go for Devourment though, if I pick, just because, like we are talking about like how many albums have they got? Like six albums?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 6 albums versus 1. So like.
No, they said to have more. Which is not on Spotify.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I'm showing my true colours here. Sorry, guys, I'm not true.
They have a demo conceived in Vomit, and it's like really, really different. I mentioned it on one podcast.
Alright.
The vocals is like
I need to listen to it because I fucking love that.
They have an album called Spectrum, or is that different?
Well, we'll see, and I will listen to more. But Devourment, man, fucking Devourment. I mean, we were talking earlier about the riff to fuck her head off, which is one of my favourite slam riffs still. Come on, man. Baby Killer is like legitimately like it's about as classic as slam can get.
What else have you got?
Dude, the thing that pushes this over the edge for me is Manifesting Obscenity. Is that the name of the most recent one? Obscene Majesty. Come on. Death metal song titles, man. They're all so fucking similar. Yeah, no. Like,
Slam band names are fucking.
It's Obscene Majesty, right? Like that album's one of the heaviest death metal albums I've ever heard in my fucking life. It's fucking bonkers. Yes, it's fucking that album. Like legitimately like made my jaw drop when I first heard it. It was like, what?
Like it's hard to hear, but when you hear it, it's like, what's the song?
Yeah.
Torturous spray patterns.
Ridiculous, mate. That album is just a fucking righteous punishment. That's one of those records which I just call an absolute beating in audio form. It's just so brutal. Like to me, that kind of changed the game up in terms of how heavy death metal could get. Like it's
it's 8 strings on that.
It's
fucking weird for like most like slam or death metal bands like against using 8 strings because the tech death bands use it. And
yeah, but they
use 8 strings.
But they just sound so fucking thick and nasty. It's horrendous. I love it.
The weakest thing in the album is conceived sewage.
Yeah, that album's not quite as memorable, is it? You know what I mean? It's got some good stuff on there, but it's not quite 100% there. I would agree. That's definitely my least favorite album. But yeah, out of those, we don't want the Marina song again. But yeah, it does have to be the album to be 100%. As much as I do, I fucking rate the shit out of that Regurgitation album. But man, I love the album. Oh, fucking legendary bands. Alrighty then. I was thinking about leaving this one till last because I think you're about to hurt me. I think you're about to physically hurt me. When you first mentioned this as the idea, and you went, "Oh, we should come up with our own list because then we can get." Yes, it is. This was the first thing I thought of: cattle decapitation or mortal decay. You have to choose.
I'm going to regress into a ball.
The 2 death metal bands you have fanboyed the hardest to be over. Out of all of them. And you have to pick one. Can he do it? Can he do it?
Alright. Can't tell, I'm a big Cannibal fan.
I would have never have guessed. No, don't know what
on
about.
Today's episode of Sean Dark Doesn't Stop Sucking Cows, he was looking for a trucker hat by Savannah, and the only one he could find was one by cow decapitation, so reluctantly bought one by cow decapitation.
Sick hat though. It is a fucking sick hat, like legitimately. Yeah. Like that's a wicked bit of merch. Yeah.
I'll dig out really strongly into that.
Yeah.
All the cages fucked. They're fucked.
Mortal Decay are like your most recent big inspiration, now, aren't they? Like they like pushed your direction in a certain way.
Like demos as far as that was. I mean, they made a gathering from aspects, which is like a compilation of demos.
Yeah.
Apparitions are on there. Fucking the demo version of them. I mean, the album Singing a Rock to that didn't have Johnny Powell in it.
Yeah.
Is it Johnny that does the vocals? Yeah. One or the other, but like
you're the knowledgeable one here. I don't know.
The one that was the froggiest style, because I'm thinking it was a different guy did vocals.
Yeah, no, the froggiest style to me really stood out.
So the demos have the froggiest style, and so it's got like because Sickening Erotic was mainly covers from the demo.
Yeah, right.
But I think they had 2 new songs. But obviously with the figure, and I think my Sickening Erotic was in it. So Sickening Erotic isn't that good. We're like, fucking, the right one of the greatest fucking Mortal. I mean,
he's struggling. This is what I was looking for.
Everyone knows me as the Cattle fanboy, but at the same time, Mortal is like insanely good. But I think out of like hours of enjoyment and hours of like this band's different, because both of these are so like death metal. I mean, one thing like putting death mind with death is really fucking different. And one thing putting real death metal and being really different. They're not so much about slats. They've got this like harmonically nice riffs. Yeah, they're so nice, and they use like weird techniques to make it so it's like one note out, and it's like ugh, and it makes you feel disgusting on listening to it.
Yeah, no, so super like, unique fucking band.
So it's Cannibal. So
fair enough. I thought you might. Like,
no, it's like I haven't chosen yet, but I think honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Cannibal. They got me into death metal. They fucking. They are so unique. I mean, like once they heard Bring Back to Play, that was it. Yeah, no, I had a similar reaction to that fucking song, man. United.
I mean that was literally the album that made me want to get back into death metal again after taking a break from it for quite a long time.
I remember like as soon as that riff started, the first track, Carbon, Carbon Stampede.
Yeah.
It's like that, and then I listen to the weird ass.
Oh, mate.
And then a part where it just goes, damn the creatures of society, fellow future fossils.
Yeah, no, I was completely. I was blown away with the vocals on that record.
The fucking goals, Jackal, like.
Yeah. Come on, man.
The melodics of Light Stalker.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the
whole. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm not sure what I'd pick there because Mortal Decay is probably one the best band that you've showed me is Mortal Decay. Like I was legitimately like hooked on them because they are such a unique band. But I thought you might pick them. Stop riffing along to Dying Fetus and give me my next matchup.
Oh yeah, it's just I always forget because I went off and made you listen to Horrified Spirit. Obviously it's forgotten, so I've got to shuffle.
Oh yeah.
I never have to skip the songs.
That's alright.
If that was already listened to.
Yeah, no worries.
I don't know if you've listened that much to one of these, but Discord Mexico versus Discord California.
Oh fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Which one's the one with the super gurgly, like monotone vocal?
What was crazy on that one? Yeah, that's Discord California.
That's Discord California.
Discord Mexico is probably definitely not, but they have like a 4 right now. Have you heard of the album Horrendously? Where it's the album cover? You'll know the album.
Yeah, no,
it's the one with the dead baby whose face has been bashed.
Oh yeah, in which case Mexico. Yeah, in which case Mexico. Right. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Like I do like the riffing of the US band, but
so did we on that album. That's pretty wonderful.
Yeah,
I had a Discord someone here. It's like she got it out.
Yeah, no, mate. Don't get me wrong. It's good, but like that vocal is too monotonous for me. I just get a little bit bored of it. Whereas it's been a long time since I've listened to Discord Mexico, but I do remember really enjoying it. I enjoy a gore grind element with my death metal. I like a combination of death metal and grind in many different forms. Like I love that shit. So yeah, it does have to be the Mexican bands in my opinion for sure. Although I might have to fucking go re-listen to them just to make sure that I'm right. It has been a minute. All right. So I started going back into the old the Metal Monthly roundups to get some bands that you've given me.
The Fantasy Festival one more, man.
All right. Okay. No, I've got it because I thought some of these would be interesting. But Commodonesia versus Necroveg.
Actually, no, I'm not Necroveg.
Fair enough. Yeah. I would definitely choose Necroveg.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with Commodonesia. It's obscure as fuck.
Yes, it is.
Necroveg is my thing. Being the fucking vegan death grind, one man band.
I love their sound, man.
It's only one band.
Yeah.
The vocalist and guitarist are so popular.
Yeah. That's a good fucking band.
Yeah, they're really good. And it was like, and he's releasing things like every other week. Do you have Bandcamp? On Bandcamp, it's like every other week. It's like there's a new Necroveg, there's a new Necroveg.
That's the way to do it.
It's like it's like 3 songs at a time, and it's very easy to come up with.
Yeah, exactly. No, they've got a fucking wicked sound.
He's really good, and I mean some of the songs like Can You Tell Us Sprinkles,
All right.
Yes, I'm going to drop the car off.
Sweet.
Alright, sorry for that quick pause.
Slight interruption, get the tunes back on.
I am.
Alright, sweet. Yeah, so you're gonna choose Necroveg.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I thought you might. I would also choose Necroveg. Well,
This is so good though.
Yeah, no, I did enjoy that. It was a proper little blast with it. You know what I mean? But Necroveg is a bit more.
Also, it's good because it's reptiles and gators and stuff like that.
Yeah, not that. That
Floridan death metal, they did not give the credit towards gators that they needed.
No.
Have you seen the Instagram account called Gators of Metal?
I've seen Nature is Metal.
No, Gators and Metal. So it's like the guy posts a picture of Gators and now someone's post a video of Metal playing. And it's like, and he just writes some random ass caption. It's so good. Follow Gators and Metal.
That sounds like a bit of me. I fucking love Komodo dragons. They're so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm about it. But right, next one. Give me the thing.
Code Orange versus the Hell.
Oh, dickheads. No, that's not a giveaway. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, so I have to pick between the one that I think is more engaging musically and the one which has given me more fun. You can guess which one. You can guess which one's which. Do you know what? This is. No, I don't know, man. Because mate, I thought that last Code Orange album I thought was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I actually listened to it because, like I said, I don't really know who I called and not to give a spoiler, but
yeah,
it's like I need to look at the more hardcore.
Yeah, definitely. Underneath was fucking amazing. I loved Underneath. Fred was really good too. But to be honest, Underneath is probably better than anything the Hell have put out. But the Hell have the Hell is might be the funniest band of all time. Maybe.
You shady fucking crew.
I can't think of a band that I would say are genuinely funnier than the Hell. Like, because most of the time when people try and mix heavy music with comedy, it's cringe. Like it's just don't interrupt my flow, man. I have to get into this shit. I don't know. You know, this is hard. I'm gonna have to go with my heart of hearts. But what is my heart of hearts? I don't know. Oh, man.
I know who I choose. But like,
I know what you choose. I fucking love Code Orange and I fucking love the Hell. The Code Orange are like legitimately like definitely better musicians and songwriters, but the Hell are so much fun. Oh no! And Code Orange take themselves so seriously and the Hell so don't. Oh,
we love dicks.
We love dicks. Oh, this is the hardest one yet, you know.
Yeah.
This is the hardest one yet. I don't actually fucking know.
Oh,
okay, no, I'm gonna have to put that. I'm putting the crunch down on myself. The gun is literally against my head. It's literally against my head, and I have 5 seconds. Oh no! Oh no! I can't do it. This is messed up. Oh fuck it, mate. It's got to be Code Orange just because I respect them as musicians so much. You know what? I fuck it. The Hell. Where we're leaving it there.
I wore it down. I was waiting to wear it down.
No.
Yes.
Oh fuck! That's so evil. That's the worst one. I know. The Hell have made me laugh harder than any other band, and they've given me the joy. Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with the Hell.
Yeah.
That is literally.
No, I knew that would fuck you over.
That's a hair's width.
I knew that would fuck you over.
Oh Jesus Christ, that hurt me in my soul. Oh, I love to see things.
See how much of a good time we're having when we're actually in person.
It's amazing.
We're both shall we have some fucking tunes.
Okie dokie. Oh, see, I know which one you're gonna pick here, I think, but I did this for obvious reasons. Mortician versus Fluids.
Yeah, it's Mortician.
It is. You don't get one without the other, but like,
no, I mean, it's like even Fluids are not. I listen to like Ignorance Assaulted a bit, but otherwise, like, yeah, they don't have the same listenability as fucking Mortician.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
So much Mortician was insane.
Yeah, no, Fluids are basically a tribute band, right? Let's not kid ourselves here. Like, they are basically a tribute band. But
yeah, Mortician is like
Mortician is disgusting.
Yeah. Like, I remember when I first listened to it, I was like, mate, this bass don't shit. Also, the guitar samples are way louder than the music itself, and they take forever.
Do you know that's the one thing that I will give Fluids over Mortician is.
Well, it's not all of the samples.
The samples in Fluids are like people get in real life getting murdered.
Real life.
It's not like a minute and a half long.
The intro of the intro track to Ignorance Assaulted has that fucking part where it's the corrupt cop, isn't it, in court, and like hundreds of people killed. And how many people have died because of it? He says like hundreds. It's like that's real footage.
Yeah, I know. That's what I like.
Yeah, Mortician.
What's
the thorough fucking glorifying?
Basically, I think even Fluids would agree with you there. Yeah. No, I knew that was good. I just put that there for shits and gigs. Yeah. But yeah, all right. Give me the next one.
Pantera versus Slayer.
It is Pantera.
Yeah.
It is Pantera. Like Pantera's, top 5 band for me. So, and as much as I fucking adore Slayer, man. I like South of Heaven is a fuck yes out for me every time. And to be honest, I doubt that Pantera would sound the way they do without Slayer to some degree. You know what I mean? They're not like madly similar, but I think there is a definite influence there somewhat. Yeah. Like you know what I mean? But that being said, Pantera. Like it was like
what was album art?
Huh?
If it was album art.
If we were doing this on album cover to album cover, this is like the easiest competition of all time. Yeah, no, a cover art battle was a good idea actually. We just come up with that on the spot. Bang, tidy.
Most of what we do is on the spot.
Exactly.
Unless it's the social ranking we're received.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
Come up with the idea a day before. Like we literally came up with this. I came up with this idea like yesterday.
Yeah, more or less. But all right, no, it does have to be Pantera. One of my favourite bands. I've listened to more Pantera than it's healthy. Some of my favourite riffs, some of my favourite beats in that song as well. Love the drumming, love the vocals, love the songs. Pantera's really cool. Pantera's quite good. Yeah. They're quite good. They're all right. They're decent. They're not bad. Yeah, no, it's gonna be Pantera. Yeah. That might be controversial to some people, but that's just me being completely truthful. So yeah, mate. My next one. Okay. Loss of Decay versus Inveracity. Yeah, I thought this was gonna.
I wasn't expecting anything like this.
I thought this was gonna fuck you. I went into the he's suffering. He's not happy.
Like it's not. Like, it's honestly easy. It's like neither of these are my favorite band, but it's just like, this is great.
Come on, mate. Rip. Yeah, but so at least talk me through your process.
Inveracity from Greece, I believe.
I think so.
And suffocation worshipping.
Massively.
To my ear, like I can listen to it once and I can say a bit better than what I can do with suffocation. It's not as relentless.
Yeah, sure.
But Lost of Decay, I listen to way more. Especially the Exhumed is like. Also, the only reason why I'm a seeked out of that album is the album cover. I genuinely love that album, not just because of TNA, but like I like the.
All right then, mate. No, I believe you. I believe you.
TNA was the one of the reasons, but like they're really shit and strong, but at the same time, it's not bad. In my opinion, she's basically dead, but. That doesn't mean I have an issue, alright? That's right.
Alright.
But also, now I've seen that on the INSTA sheet, they have that got shit thing. You know, I sent you that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
That is fucking joke.
But like Plus the Decay is one of the ones where like you don't only really play one song around people because the rest of it's all porn samples.
Yeah, there's lots.
The first track always it fucked me over almost. Like if I was listening to that like on a speaker or something, it's the first track that hits you immediately off guard because it's just straight up a porn sample. After that, it's like choky. It's not like what Lividity does, where it's like literally every song is a porn sample.
Yeah.
Because after that, it has something like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, right.
How sweet, fresh meat. And one of my favorite ones is what is it? Where it's like, I like ice cream and pussy.
Oh, that one's so good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. It's gotta be that.
All right.
That drummer is.
Yeah, that is a wicked drummer.
Yeah, he's running circles when even like that, like there's I think it's in either Festering Anal Vomit or Severed Head in a Cockpot, which are the two best songs on that album.
Yeah.
Where there's a riff that goes.
Oh yeah, I literally remember that exact riff. Yeah. Super groovy.
And then obviously it's like the drum is like.
Yeah.
So good. So yeah, love the Decay.
Delicious.
Funny as fuck. And good album cover, good music.
It's not a bad album cover. It's definitely not a bad album cover. Not at all.
I swear it's not the only. It was the reason I seeked out.
I don't believe it.
Out of all the album covers on that Super Vlog video, that was the one that I seeked out the most from the album cover on the fucking TNA video.
But Lust of Decay is a choice. Good choice. Yes. Good choice. I like that. I like that album too. Right, go on, hit me with it.
Decrepit Bird versus Cryptopsy.
Oh, fuck off! No. Why? Decrepit Birth versus Cryptopsy.
We should have put this one on here.
Yeah, no, we really shouldn't have put this one on here, but that's okay. Now, Cryptopsy or Decrepit Birth, that is evil. Decrepit Birth have like legitimately some of my absolute favourite leads playing in metal, not just in death metal, right? Like the leads on some of that bad stuff.
You got me onto the show.
Yeah,
it's like
just amazing.
Where we it was how many I downloaded the album? So it was Midwest and Decrepit Birth. So
yeah.
Between worlds.
Yeah.
The mission between us now that's still not the song The Living Doorways.
Oh mate, incredible. Like I love their leads so much. Like legitimately, like
if we're talking necrophage solos, take like that sick necrophage solo, but add that to every single one.
Yeah, just amazing guitar work, incredible atmosphere. So I love that. But like Cryptopsy, like maybe still the actual kings of like ravenous brutality. Like none so vile.
Also, his favourite albums.
Once Was Not might be my favourite one. Like, and I know that is a controversial take, but I think that album does not get its just praise. I think that is.
At the same time, on so vile is it?
None so vile was like one of the few records which like I listen to that even now. I'm just like, this is so fucking nasty. It just still sounds so ravenous. That's always been the word for me. It sounds like a fucking rabid dog. Like it kind of has that like, it's just furious. Like it's still unmatched as well. It's still unmatched. Like just for pure like brutality. Like you cannot fucking match that album. And I love Blasphemy Made Flesh, but I love like what went with like Whisper Supremacy. I really rate like as much as it's not Lord Worm. Like I get that. But I do love that record. The only thing that they have against it, against them, really, is the Deathcore album. And I like Deathcore, and I think that's got a couple of songs on it that I rate. It's all right, but let's not kid ourselves here, man. Like that album's a fucking mess.
Matt McGuff isn't a great vocalist.
No, he's really not. He doesn't have the character. Even the dude who was on like Whisper Supremacy, right? Like even that. So like he's got a bit more of a hardcore edge to his vocal, but he's also a lot more
like I said, hardcore and brutal death metal goes hard.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Hardcore vocals, sorry.
Yeah, hardcore vocals and brutal death metal works, but like Decrepit Birth. Fuck me. I am gonna have to go Cryptopsy here. I'm gonna have to go Cryptopsy just because Yeah, no, because it's cryptopsy. Like,
no,
they,
I agree with you. I agree.
yeah, like they want to be like they're like for a fucking record, like records like those that still sound so almost ahead. They still sound almost ahead of their time now. Like, and they're like, you know, that's like 20. Like, Done So Far is 25 years old. How do you manage that? Like, it's just beyond fucking. And Flo Moreno is like one of the greatest metal drummers of all time, and that is not up for debate. In fact, I think Flo Moreno is the thing that pushes it over the edge. Mornia,
so good. Yeah,
the guy's a freak.
Like, go back to it. So, like, being French,
no, he is one of the all-time great metal drummers. One, like, legitimately, hands down, one of the all-time greats. So I think he is the thing that I think is going to push that ahead for me. But yeah, Decrepit Band are an amazing fucking band still. So yeah, Cryptopsy for me, it is. Right then. So again, I'm looking my phone like a moron, as we do. And yeah, you probably do need one. I think I know you're gonna fucking pick here. This is a bit of a rush job. No. Regurgitation versus hobo stew.
Actually, no, this one's good.
It isn't easy.
No, I don't actually. Sorry. I'm both down. Look how beautiful.
Oh, he got it. He got it in the post.
I got it. I need to pay it back. I know I'm self-cover regurgitation instead, but oh, actually, you need to see the inside of this.
I have not seen the inside of this.
It's different celebrities wearing their fucking merch.
Like, yeah. Talk to the people. I'll have a look at it.
Dude, that's just so funny. But almost do like 60, 20, 15-minute long albums. But
yeah,
it's like the most like it has death grind, pitched vocals at some point, like pitched down, straight grind. There's a song called "I Hate Your Face So Much." At the beginning,
amazing.
I fucking hate your face so much.
Mate, this album was so fucking sick.
Yeah. I'm so glad that got recommended to me by a fucking what is it called? Gore Grinder or something.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm aware of that part because my band got uploaded to that. I'm not going to plug it because that'd be cheesy, but yeah, Gore Grinder is a fucking great channel. Like there's just all of like so much great grind on that. But yeah, no, I mean I wasn't aware of that before you brought it on the Metal Monthly Countdown. 9 monthly listeners on Spotify, and it is like one of the better grindcore albums I've heard in a long time. Yes.
For real, my favorite cool death metal albums. Everything's like so catchy. There's the riff and see the sanctuary. It's like
so
and then the song mentions Psycho, which she talked about.
Oh, I fucking.
Where it has the vocal breaks.
I mean, it's amazing. Oh, what a fat girl.
That's why I said I don't have a drink for this. But like, fuck.
I thought this would kill you.
Like you said a second ago. Oh no, I think I know what this.
Yeah, but
now it's killing.
Yeah. I thought it might do, but I also thought you might find it easier. I wasn't sure.
Well, I go for the obvious one. I go for like the experiment. Do you know, honestly, fuck it. Like I'm going to go sleep.
No,
like,
mate. Do you know something? I would go for Hobo Stew as well. I like it's
so unique.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard.
That's a bit shade on regurgitation. I fucking love regurgitation.
Yeah,
but Hobo Stew. Like,
but it's also just because I'm such a fucking sucker for death grind.
Like, it's like grind or something. There's only certain points where it's death grind.
Yeah, but it's so but this is what I mean.
Like, a proper slam in one song.
Yeah, I know. Like it's just got all
over the place.
Yeah, it's like that is like one of the most underrated records that you brought to my attention without doubt. But yeah, I would. All right, sweet. Give me the next one.
Next one for you. Like all this called Fantasy Festival Fun, Fantasy Festival Fun, because we got onto the Grammy song.
Yeah.
Talk about how body count. But then after she were like, how did this do? So we got Code Orange versus Power Drip.
Oh shit.
Is he gonna respect Roddy Gale or not?
Oh, don't you fucking dare!
I'm only joking.
Don't you fucking.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna give you that thing. All right. Okay.
Again, I think Code Orange is like It's the uniqueness for me, like, because they are doing something legitimately different, right? Like the combination of fucking like really slammy hardcore with like industrial elements is like no one had really done that before, and now it's a thing in like hardcore and metalcore circles to do that thing.
Yeah.
So they are innovators, whereas Power Trip are like the best fucking thrash metal band that's existed. I mean, like legitimately, like they are more or less the best thrash band since the fucking like the early 90s, right? Basically.
Yeah.
Like they're the best new, like the sort of emerging thrash band since then, easily. Like Nightmare Logic. If you want to talk about, in fact, if you want to talk about across any style of metal, a band that have gone, we're going to make a conscious effort to sound like we've travelled like forwarded, like back in time,
yeah.
right? Like usually, I kind of get really annoyed by that kind of thing, but it might be the single best like thing I've ever heard a band do of that. So, mate, that is nails. I think I'm gonna have to go with Power Trip though, not just because of the Riley Gale thing. Not just because of the Riley Gale, but it's just because in this instance, I think what they did for thrash single-handedly was gave everyone a kick up the arse. It was like you had a bunch of bands who were like big thrash revivalists and all this. But what they did in terms of like going, nah, mate, we're going to bring it back to being hard, and we're going to sound so authentic as well. The authentic nature of what they did was just amazing, man. And like Executioner's Tax, I don't give a fuck. That can go against any thrash metal anthem that came out back in the day. Any of them, it's unfucking real. Whole album is just front to fucking back. Waiting to Die. Like, waiting around to die, fucking amazing, mate. Like Firing Squad, incredible.
Yeah, I like Firing Squad. That's my favorite.
Firing Squad is one of the best fucking things on the album, without question. But yeah, it's got to be it for me. It's got to be it for me. That was fucking nails, though. And I feel as though that's one of the ones on a different day I might have answered differently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But okay. You know, I said I reused Cattle Decap 3 times.
Yeah.
The Black Dahlia murder versus that Cattle Decap. Yeah, no,
that's easy to me.
Fair enough.
That's slightly. I mean, I love Black Dahlia.
Yeah, no, because I was trying to think of who I was going to put them up against. Because
Morphicate was a good one.
Yeah, no, but I meant Black Dahlia. I was just because it was like.
No, I was good. I haven't put any fucking Black Dahlia.
Yeah, no, I didn't put any death in mine, which is bonkers. That I didn't put any
Black Dahlia.
No, because like, but I was thinking to myself, who would I put those up against for you? Because in your taste, they're a bit of an anomaly, aren't they? You know, you don't listen to mad amounts of melodic death metal, so I was just like, that's not up against it. I fucking knew you'd answer that. It's Cattle Decap. Standardly.
Like, the only hardest one was Mordecai, but otherwise, I think most of the time it's going to be Cattle.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Keep it on anyway.
No, we haven't. I only just added things.
All right, give me your number 17. I think we're on now. I don't know. Give me the next one.
18. Yeah. All right. We'll talk about this. These are two bands that said to me that indefinitely they do this. So Exhumed versus Autopsy.
Autopsy. Out of what I've heard.
Yeah. All right. I mean,
Autopsy.
Guy.
Yeah. No.
I was like hyping the fuck out of Autopsy.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Exhumed and what I've heard. I love the energy. I like they've got mad amounts of energy, and I always appreciate that. Yeah, no, they're just fucking brilliant. But I've said on many different occasions.
He's been Pounder, the thrash band, and he's also Gruesome.
Oh man, Gruesome is sick.
Yeah, Gruesome
is sick.
Fucking that art is such a genius.
Yeah, no,
there's literally a video online that's like an interview with it titled "That Harvest Genius."
Of course there is. No, for sure. I respect the fuck out of Exhumed. It's much I haven't heard that much, but I love their energy. They sound live as fuck. They sound like they sound like they're going to tear your face off. But as we all know, I am the resident Doom fan, and I've listened to a couple of Autopsy records recently, and knowing, especially Mental Funeral, knowing when that came out, and like the fact that no one was doing that at the time, really.
What's the drummer this stuff? stuff.
I mean, that's fucked up, isn't it? That's fucked up. I know.
It's easier because they are playing
oh man,
at the same time.
They've got some fucking riffs on them though. Like some of those riffs are edge. So yeah, and I'm an absolute mark for Death Doom. I fucking love Death Doom. So yeah, it does have to be autopsy for me pretty easily.
I just thought I'd put you up against the two.
No, I tell you what, that is my wake up call to listen to more Exhumed finally, because I do need to at some point. Right, next one. So I said I was going to be a complete dickhead and make you feel awkward. I almost can't believe I put this. The Hell versus Wombstone. Wombstone on my bag.
So basically, it's either do I pick one and get punched, or do I pick one and get punched? Oh, God. You're gonna be like, oh no, you already said that because you don't want to promote me, or you already said that because you're scared I'm gonna punch you.
No, mate, I know who I pick.
I know who I pick. I mean, they've got way more art to it, and all the stuff's good. I fucking freaked out when you guys played the harp. So I was like,
yeah.
This is extreme metal band.
I tell you what, no, I actually feel shitting myself for even putting it. This was me being absolute rushed off. No, mate, honestly, just say the Hell.
No, that's pretty funny. Yeah, no, it's obviously the Hell.
It is obviously the Hell. The Hell are way better than us.
Wombstone have given me a life. It's like when I was at the harp and you guys played.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. So, through Wombstone arriving, all this shit happened.
Yeah, this podcast wouldn't exist without Wombstone.
If it wasn't for going up.
Shout out Rick, shout out Jack, and shout out Jimmy.
Shout out Jimmy.
Yeah, no, it's been big up the boys.
If it wasn't for that, and then after for me to go, I had to get Facebook because everyone at home was like they always seem to like Facebook. So,
yes.
Yeah. My it's cringe to use Facebook. I only use it because I know that it's like the place where bands.
Yeah, mostly it's good for that. But yeah,
so, I was like, I had to get Facebook one time and messed it. Yeah, I had to check himself. That was.
Yeah, no, like, dude. I mean, I'll talk anyone about music, but yeah, no, say the Hell. I shouldn't have put that there. That was me being a dickhead. But yeah, give me your next one. After you skipped it.
No, I don't remember this one. But it's not even on the players, but sure, it's on it. We'll listen to it.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, this is my Sang Signal versus Torturous.
Oh yeah. Fucking up. I'm gonna have to guys. I'm gonna have to say the Bog. I fucking love that band. I just love the riff style. 200 stab wounds, especially for such a young band. They are a young band, right? Oh, fucking ridiculous. I do love Body in the Basement. That is an absolute rager. Right, that EP is excellent, right? The Sang Super Bog just have something about them, man. That riff style, the fucking the sense of humour of it all, like the fucking just the general way they conduct themselves on social media. They seem like such good dudes, and I love their fucking music.
The music video.
And the dude, like, yeah,
We're stronger now.
Yes, we can.
No longer a thing.
Man, so it does have to be the Bog, just because, yeah, I fell in love with them as soon as I first heard Pornographic Seizures. I was just like, this is just the shit. I love their riff style. To me is just incredible. I've just gotten so much joy from the way that they riff. I think for them to sound so unique out of the gate, like, yeah, they might take the piss, but there's no fucking joking around with their music. I love that podcast. It's the Bog for me, 100%. Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. This was one that you might have done for me. I think this might be your last one. This is like the one which Pantera versus Slipknot. Okay, because I was thinking to myself,
okay, this was fine.
Yeah, no, so this one for me would be the one that would make me want to jump off the cliff. Because I wouldn't want to choose between these two, but yeah.
Right, Slipknot got me into it. Pantera or like probably wouldn't be first, like diabetic Darrow was wrong on the first, like shredded.
Yeah, that me too.
Also, Slipknot, I had fucking when I bought the self-help and fucking I will talk about this the other day. intro to Stumpstick. That pissed me off, but I thought that was such a good play.
Do you know when I first heard that riff, it kind of did my head in as well.
Yeah,
I was just like, oh, what the fuck is this noise?
I thought it was excellent. Like, how the fuck did I get that to comment?
Yeah, it is.
There's a video of me constantly describing it, and he's like, so I add some reverb and some delay to make it awful, and I hate it so much. And also that has Wembley's so fucking like nostalgic.
Wait and Bleed is an anthem, isn't it? Like straight
like I said to you, it's like one of those that I look at as one of my first challenges of seeing. When I said that I was having quite dropped there.
Yeah.
So like trying to do that intro vocal of just a fucking song part at the start. So like I struggle to be able to sing.
Yeah.
Isle was so good.
Isle was a classic.
Ironically.
Yeah. No, that is literally goated. That is literally
Pantera, I think I might go Pantera.
Fair.
Not just because I'm wearing the shirt, but like, you know, it's just like, yeah, no, fuck it, Pantera, man.
Fair.
They're probably one of the bands out of the two I still listen to the most. And it's all they have done. Yeah, it's more of the stuff. Which is like my favorite Pantera song.
Yeah, no, it is. You know, personally, I don't think I'd be able to pick.
No, I have to.
That for me is like two of my foundational bands.
Right,
I couldn't. Personally, I couldn't do it.
Last one.
All right, last one. Give me.
Pantera versus Admiral Anger.
You dick.
I think to myself, this might not be that hard.
No, but the thing is, this is the reason I'm saying you think is because this is one of the ones which I think could change on different days.
Yeah, I think Pantera versus Slipknot could change on different days.
Yeah, no. Hey. That's fucking nails though, because it's like, do I choose one of my? Because I honestly think I would choose Buster by Admiral Angry over any of the Pantera records, right? But Pantera have more albums that I would pick. You know what I mean? Like, fuck me, that's so hard. I'm gonna have to go with Pantera just because there's more variety within their discography. You know what I mean? Like, because I like some days I could listen to some fucking Cemetery Gates, or I could listen to I can listen to Hollow or Love, and then some days I could listen to fucking Suicide Note Part 2, or I could listen to fucking like Death Rattle, or fucking Hostile, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bit more variety, so I think I'd like, especially if I was to take it to like a desert island. Yeah, I think I'd choose Pantera, but Admiral Angry, that being said, changed my fucking life as well. So, but yeah, it would have to be Pantera just for the thing. Man, we are jerking off Pantera today. Yeah, we are jerking off Pantera. Right. Funny you should say that. I have left. No, mate, this is just an absolute piss take. I should be shot for this. Old Cattle Decat versus new Cattle Decat.
Oh shit! Right. So are we saying like, alright?
You get to choose what that means.
Are we getting rid of mid-era Cattle Decat? It's like old versus newest.
So how you split that up, I guess, is up to you. Because I'd
say the real transition. Because like if we're saying old, specifically old, that would be the first two albums.
Yeah.
And then after it goes mid, and then I think either Karma or the Harvest War is newer. I mean, actually, Monolith is newer. I mean, it's like to me, Karma and Harvest War is actually where they started doing that.
Sure.
So that's where the newer stuff is, and then after Human Euro and Certain Man is mid. But I'm gonna say then in that case, first album to Human Euro. Human Euro.
Yeah.
And then Karma to Death Rattle. As much as I love the dumb fucking like Human Jerky, I do not. I fucking love that album, but still, I do not like. This is gonna be my discography right now.
I didn't think about this.
No, I did not enjoy the album after, which I've actually forgotten. Oh shit! Resign me as my fucking talent. Horrible.
Yeah, right.
That was funny because I always say the anecdote of the distortion pedal, the battery was dying.
I love that
Like,
story
yeah,
so
like,
much.
if you listen to the first track and the last track, like right next to each other,
Yeah.
it's like it's fucking dead. Also, Human Joke is the first album I ever pre-ordered. That's like the remastered version. That's
Yeah.
the first album pre-order I've ever done.
Yeah.
And then fucking Surf Man, that's like typewriter drums, but how there's like chunk blow and that song's so good. And
Yeah, chunk blow's fucking sick.
Testicular Manslaughter.
Yes. Now how can you argue with that fucking song title?
Yeah. Then also has the song Surf Man on it, which is also good. They fucking lyric go, we come with forks and spoons and knives. Always makes me laugh. Fucking Human Yaw, that's actually probably my favourite power. But now to transition into what I call, if we have to split it into even twos without having mid, they would have to. It has Karma in it, and that's how it's for. So,
yeah, right.
Which are like probably my two favourite cow. Shoot me down, but obviously being a cow fanboy, you can't choose the others. Yeah, no, of course. I'm joking. I genuinely do love Karma and How It's For over anything else they've done. Yeah. So it's like, so it has to be New Era. So as in, if we're counting Karma, and if we're saying that Human Yaw and Up to How It's For's mid era. Yeah, that's sort of how I would rank it too. It would have to be mid era. Yeah. Right. Since we're having to do it in only twos. Yeah. Right. No, so I mean, has Death Atlas fucking. Oh, mate. The end, like Time's Called Curtain through to Death Atlas, the song is like the most beautiful thing I've heard from death metal. Yeah, like they kind of reached a different level with that, didn't they? And it's like fucking gothic. Oh, I love that part. So yeah, New Era Celtic album count as that, and if it was the Ricky Era. All right, no, sweet. I literally just like as I was writing that down on my phone, I was going, "That's pretty funny." That's pretty funny. Like, yeah, no, I couldn't help myself. But all right, that was pretty productive. And give that a pause because I need to piss, like really quite desperately. Right. So that was interesting. I feel like lots of pauses, but you know, that's the way life goes. Yeah, but when you're in a live environment, and you know, you've got a thing that's going to be a bit more of that. But feel like this was a learning experience, both in terms of I actually got to talk to you face to face, have some actual, you know, like talk to you like a human being, once, which is lovely. I still can't go over the fact that you think for him the bell tolls is bad. That's ridiculous. That's fair enough. I was actually like legitimately like shocked by that. You're a madman, but yeah, no, sweet one, mate. What are we doing next week? I mean, next week is the end of the month. We know what that means. It's the monthly metal roundup. Oh, my favourite. Right, no, sweet. So we will be bringing you a bunch of slabs of meat that we've been enjoying. And over this month, sometimes we take shit that we've had before, but you know. Yeah, man, whatever we've been enjoying, you should go listen to it. But yeah, go tell us what you reckon of our band set. But tell us we're awful. Tell us tell us we're a bunch of posers. We love it. We want all your comments in the section, not just because it gives us engagement and makes the algorithm like us more, that it likes us at all, which it doesn't. No, but, obviously. Well, clearly not. We're just a couple of. Oh, actually, that reminds me. We're over a quarter. We're only just one over a quarter of the way to 100 now. We're at 26 subscribers. Yes, we had like no like ambition with like where this was going to go. Like we were just like, I did just say let's just throw out unwanted opinions on the internet. Yeah, there was no ifs or buts about it. It was just like, yeah, let's get on with it. And we've actually got some people who watch us, which is insane, bonkers, mate, absolutely bonkers. So. Thank you to everyone who does watch this. If you've made it, when we make it to 100, we're going to do something. We don't know what it is yet. Like, we've got time. We've got time to think about it. Yeah, we're gonna do something good when we get to 100. By that point, we should have thought of something decent. But yes, it's gonna be a bloody blast. Yeah, no, tune in next week. Listen, tell us we're a bunch of wankers. Share this with people. Also, if you feel like it, wait, should I tell them that we've a playlist or? Oh yeah, we have a playlist. Yeah, we've got a playlist. So this is the one that we use to play the music on here. So yeah, sweet. It is collaborative. Like add something metal. You can add something fun if you want to, but it'll probably get removed. But yeah, no, give us some stuff to listen to. If it's on there, I will listen to it. So yeah, I'm just like I'll share it on the Instagram or something. So.
Yeah, no, I'll put it if you take this when you upload this, I'll go on the thing and or you can just copy and paste it in. Sweet as a nut. Well, this has been fun, boys and girls. This has been fun. I've enjoyed myself, and everyone have a lovely time. Go listen to these bands. Stay brutal. And eat some fucking beans. We said it in unison. Yes. Yes. It's not eat some beans. Eat some beans. See you later. See you about that, boys and girls. Much love. Good. Oh shit.